I hate that fan. It's so. I get it. Hmm. Then a little pull. I guess if I bring my whole computer closer to me, you'll be able to see it a little better. So then I can take this, stick that out of my way. Leave this big. That's bad, but we don't take it back to. Do that then.
It's getting real annoying.
Let's see. Can you see it printing better? I guess if I was to do this. I wonder, can I put that on there? Can I put that on there? I had it. How's that for a shot? Travis Barnes, what's happening? I need to raise it up though because it's a little low. It's like really complaining about the camera. It's yeah, that's about as close as I'm gonna get, I think. I'm gonna keep it out. You know what? Tired out of things on this desk. I just knock them over. Check this out though. Made myself a new $50 holder. Pink 64s. Thank you, sir. Let me know if you ever want anything 3D printed. I'm taking orders. I'm printing for one of my customers right now, Miss Gina R. This is her coin slab that she's asked to have made. She's got 4 of them in this light blue being made. This is the first one. So I'm hoping this one goes off without any issues. So far, it's like smooth as butter. This is what a poker chip in this color would look like. And a little bit of the clear glass blue on the bottom. I cannot wait for this one to finish. It's got it's going to have a treasure chest, a compass, Jolly Roger, which is a skull and crossbones, and her name, and then obviously where you put the coin slab. And then Partridge Family Prospecting is having me do a really big coin slab that is in a shape. The base of it will be in the shape of a moon, kind of like a crescent shape. And it will have skulls all over it, mounds of skulls. Inside some of those mounds, there'll be a place to put coin capsules, coins in capsules, and a compass, and I can't remember what else. That one we're designing here soon. Ender 3D printer company, if you want to sponsor me, that would be great. Here's your chance. Thank you, Travis. I have so many ideas with this thing. I don't know if you saw it, but off to the left here, hidden behind here, is one of my favorite things I've printed so far. The Mjolnir. As I crushed the silver coin and whatnot. Bah. Bah. Trying to get this a little bit better of an angle. Yeah, I sell 3D prints, any size. Like so far, the Thor hammer is the largest thing I've made in one. Well, this is like the largest thing I've made in one piece. The hammer head. As far as the widest, that would have to be this. The Ghostbusters logo. It's printed in glow in the dark filament, so it's called luminous green. So it glows in the dark pretty well. That's one of the things. That's the widest thing I've printed so far. Mighty Thor, you dare strike Thor with such a puny a weapon? The Mjolnir hammers I sell for 25 plus shipping. Shipping is like $9.45 in a flat rate box, which is this box here. Boot that box. I might be able to send it in a bubble wrapper actually, because I don't think that thing would break in the mail. It's pretty strong. I think one of the things I'm going to make soon is I saw somebody took and made, what do you call it, a door key, or I'm sorry, like car key holder, your keys holder that you put on the wall, and it was three dog butts with their tails up. So basically, hey Gina, this is your first what do you call it, slab right here being printed. So stick around, you'll be able to watch it get built. But yeah, I'm thinking about printing one of them because I have two dogs and I thought it was a really cute design. Oh, so I'm going to print that out later. Gina, check this out. Look at this new $50 holder. I printed this a little bit ago. And somehow it had silver in it. No. Works really, really nice. And if you print them in the color, you can color code them to print them. And I might put it where it says like 64 at the top, or Kennedy 90, or 90% Kennedys, or something like that. I'm going to make them where they hold $20 worth of $50 in them. I've got so many freaking $50, it's ridiculous. I think this layer is going to be the off-center one where it's like all over the place. Maybe. Oh. No, I'm printing a different way here. What are we doing here? Is this a whole nother layer? Nope. Yeah, it's another layer. I think it looks so cool when it prints. Hold on. The stupid legs on this thing are no good. These legs on this thing, so unfortunately the base of this thing is really wreaking havoc because it doesn't want to focus. It just wants to keep refocusing. This thing is just covered in dirt. I'm gonna have to get the duster out. The amount of dirt. Yeah, well, what do you mean by that, Travis? Right now I'm making, this is Gina R's order right here. The second half of it. She ordered these earlier. These are the coin easels. That's the 4 she ordered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they work like this. I'll get you a coin here. This will just be one of these. You know. Link. Get those. Got 4 of those, and now she's getting 4 slab holders. So I'm making pretty much. I got a couple orders right now. I got Gina, then technically Partridge Family's after, but I need to figure out what he's wanting. So I already got Sir Benji. I'm so sorry. Kayla fan number 1 told me what she wanted, but she hasn't officially said print them. So I'm waiting on her. And then we got Miss Terry Lee Mercer wants a YouTube play button with her letter M raised in the triangle. So I'll be making one of those. And then Partridge wants his really big 4 coin holder. Most of it is coin related, but I am trying to print other things as well. I just don't know what to print unless people give me ideas. I mean, over time, I'll think of more and more things to print, but right now I'm printing pretty much what people want. I decided to do the coin holder. This coin holder because I needed one for my 64s because these are some of my nicer 64s, and I figure I can print it. I wanted to see what this would look like in this color, where you can see through it, sort of. You can see the layers, and you can see my finger through it. So I want to see how that printed and printed beautifully. It actually took a little while to print, but they're very solid. I found a version where you can screw the cap on. This one, it just sits on there. It just slides on. Saw the Ghostbuster, so that is why I asked. Oh, do I make anything? Yes, I will make anything that somebody wants me to make. Um, the sky's the limit, or the restrictions of this printer are my limit. Whatever this printer cannot do is what I can't print. But as time goes on, I'll be getting bigger printers, multi-headed extruding printers. But as of right now, it's just this one for now. I may get another one of these just to be able to have double print, 2 prints going at the same time. And now this should be doing the cross layer. I just keep forgetting how thin each layer is. One thing I would love to make, Iron Man's mask, or not just mask, the whole helmet. That is on my list. It's a really clean looking base to that thing. You see that there, Gino? What do you think of the light blue, by the way? There's the cross hatching. See how it's going across, putting those random lines in, but not so random. I don't know how it figures that out, but looks like a pool ball jumping around. That's it. Now it's going to do something else. Oh no, it's going to make a second layer. Oh. Yeah, here's what it looks like on top. Maybe really close. I can't wait to see all the stuff on top. You know, the for not the skull, the Jolly Roger, and all that. I can't wait to see it. It's going to take forever to get to that point, but man, I just can't wait to see it. Oh, come on! I want to see it. That's one thing I hate about these bases is that they have to be so thick so that they weigh down. They keep the coin standing on it. You know what I mean? Like, if I put the smaller base, I get no room for any graphics or any fun on the slab itself. Like, if you look at this one, it's dead center, right? You get the skulls, and that's it. You really don't have any room for any words. You might be able to put a small phrase there, a couple letters, but that's it. That's cool, but it's boring at the same time. When you have, now this one is broken, but when you have all this extra room, you can really make it pop. You know what I mean? I mean, heck, even just having words on there is nice. I still like, and forever will I always like the glow in the dark much better. Let's see if it'll. Yeah. There you go. Glow in the dark. Ugh. It's getting pretty thick now. What the heck is it doing now? Let me do this here. Drop that bed temperature down just a bit. I feel like the bed temperature sometimes is on too high. Elgas Oaks. What? Looks like it's Legas? Legasux? Oh, looks like it's starting to create the 3D image. How did images get messed up like that? Like the GES of images got moved over up in between looks. It took me a second to realize what's going on with that first comment. How do I do this? Show. I don't know how to make it show all the time. Unless I go like this. The Ghostbuster Plate is made of luminous green, which is the glow-in-the-dark filament. A 73 Chevy Nova. You know what? Let me look and see what I can find. I'll tell you, if I can find the model, then I can print it. Oh, 73 Nova. Uh-huh. Yeah, I found a 69 Nova. I don't know how big this is. Oh my God. Yep, I'm downloading that. That is massive. But I'm downloading it. All right, let me see. Chevy no. Ooh, the Chevy badge. I can print up the Nova here. Let me grab this over here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to leave that there. I'll move this. Oh, no. I will do that. Okay. See? Nova. Chevy. 69 Nova. So I can print it if I can find it. That's the trick. Chevy El Camino. Camaro. 65 Impala. SSR. Lots of keychains. Oh my God. I just found my next project. Oh my God, it's my car. It's my car. With a few modifications. I have a better wing. I have a crappier hood. And this, I don't have this bumper, but still, that's my car. That is basically my car. I will find this hood though, or a hood like it. That's awesome. Going to download that file and I will print that up ASAP. See, that says 2012 Z28, so that's close to my car, but it's not exactly. 72 Chevy El Camino, Chevy Bel Air, 07 Camaro convertible, 70 Monte Carlo convertible, 2016 Camaro Z28. Uh, 68 Nova. But yeah, I don't see. No, it's not old Chevy. Yeah, nothing for 69 or 73 Chevy. 69 Nova is the only one I could find. The biggest problem is if somebody didn't take a model of it and scan it in, I'm not going to be able to find it. Let's see what else. No results. Oh. '68 Nova SS, 69 Nova, and that's it. 2010 Camaro. Uh, 2016, 67, 77. 2012 is the closest to, well, let me see. It says there's another page. Hold on. 07. 2012, the one I showed you, that's the closest you're going to get to 2010. There is a keychain, the front bumper of a 09 Camaro. The car I like, that's the 2012. That's what I have now. I have I have a 2012 Camaro 6-point SS model Super Sport, 6.2 liter V8 LS3, 6-speed. For the Camaro, to print the Camaro, I would have to see how big it makes it. Let me see. Hold on. Where is my program? Oh, I guess I turned it off somehow. Great new design. Camaro 2012. Import. The treasure chest is, well, the treasure chest is going to be right there. That big hole. Bah, bah, bah. How much for the car? Yeah, I gotta see. I'm waiting for it to import the car in. Maybe I'll know. Come on. It's trying to import it. It's taking a minute. I think I'm going to raise this up now that it's getting to that one layer. Oh my God. Here's how big it see that blue spot? That's my print bed right there. That's how big it put it. That's how big the print bed is. That's how big that thing wants to print. Not happening. Yeah. Wow, 559. Do you want it to look like that, where it's kind of tall and chunky? Those some big doors. It's so cute. Now it looks more. Now it looks more badassery. Meow, 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 meow. There you go. You don't even know what it is. I think that pretty much says it. Well, it's gonna have to go smaller because I think it'll fit. Oh, let me see here. We gotta go shorter. For some reason. Oh no. You know what sucks? I gotta build support struts. This would probably be a. The fact that I had to build support struts to make it work, that's a big problem. Because the wheels do not have any structure to them. They are totally, look, there's nothing holding the wheels in. There's nothing sitting there going from the wheel. Like going from the wheel here, there's no axles. So the bottom is just, so that sucks. So that means I'm going to have to fiddle around with it. Oh, that's why this is not the Z28. It's the ZL1. It's the fastest version they made. No, I can't raise the car. It's one big model. There's no way to, like, you can't cut the wheels out, really. So I'm going to have to, like, go up underneath it. And somehow. Well, I made, now it has axles. Boom. Now those are attached to those. That's the easy part. So yeah, if you wanted this car printed out, it looks like it's going to be a lot of filament. I would say about, not counting shipping. I mean, if you want this car, I could print it in black, white, blue, light blue, whatever. The problem with not having axles is that it won't print right. It cannot print midair. The glue or the filament has to go to a flat surface. So if you have a random thing floating and you try and print, that thing's just going to start extruding and it's just going to turn into a big stringy ball of filament, and it's not attaching itself to anything. So everything has to have either a support strut that it can build up the support strut to get to that layer to start that. Anything that literally overhangs, if it overhangs straight, it's a problem. If it overhangs at an angle upward, it's fine. If it overhangs down, it's a really big problem because you have to build a support strut. So I would probably put this at like 30 plus shipping. If you look at the size of my print bed, it would pretty much go from this dragon to the same length over there and about yay big. Maybe about yay big. From my finger to my fingers to the almost to the length, the full length of the bed. So if you look at how it's sitting on the bed there, you know what I mean? Put that in your mind there. And that's how big that sucker would be. I'm going to print it no matter what because I want one for myself. But you'll be able to see it once I get done with these axles, like whatever's going on with these front wheels here. I gotta make sure everything that's there has either a support strut or something to, like the front bumper. Basically, the entire bottom of this car would have an issue if it couldn't have a support strut. Some way to hold on one second here. See, like that little overhang right there that I've got this orange piece around, it's got nothing underneath it. So like this would be a big problem. The extruder would come over here and start oozing out, but there's nothing for it to stick to because there's nothing here. That's where something like this goes in. You stuff it under there like that. Now it's got something to work off of. Now that's attached to that. Now once it's done printing, you cut this off. You know what I mean? It could be as small as you want it to. It doesn't have to be very big at all. But that's the kind of stuff you got to do. It's a real pain in the butt. Oh, man. Come on. That looks better, but you still got this entire freaking bottom of the car. Where am I aiming? There we go. I'm aiming down at my desk. The entire bottom of the car has to have, see how I put in supports for the bumper, the little bumper overhang. Now I got to cover the entire bottom of this car with that. Some sort of little supports. At least the side skirts. Maybe not the entire thing. But the side skirts, the bumper's fine. The rear bumper should be fine. Definitely the side skirts seem to be sticking down just a little bit lower than the rest. 40 plus shipping sounds fine. Oops. Hold on one second. I do have a couple people ahead. So it's going to be a little bit. Come on. Dang it. No. Up and down. That sucks. It won't go. Well, that's the closest I'm going to get to that. Well, that works out perfect there, but why doesn't this one work like that? Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. All right. So that's what it'll look like. Well, I'm doing this also for myself, so that's why I'm doing it now, because I'm going to save this file and print this puppy out for myself. All 4 axles now. Now the wheels aren't going to just like float in midair while the body doesn't print. So all that's working. Now, I'm trying to think of what else I got now. Uh-oh, I see some more detail on that. Look at that. Can you see that detail? Hold on a second. I'm going to turn that. We'll turn that off. There it is, Gina R. Rear end is fine. The way it's designed, it'll print just fine. Now that I have this, the red spots, it'll build up from that. And once it builds up from that, it'll figure out how to put, actually, you know what I can do? I could put, just on the safe side, I could put some lines right down the center. Come on. No, I went the wrong way.
Everything changes.
All right. That's it. It's got supports all under it. Now it's got somewhere to print from. This one is for Gina R. Let me turn down the music a bit. I got it way too high. Hey! Woo! I'll just pause it for now. This is for Gina R. This is her one of 4 coin slabs. This one is going to have a Jolly Roger, a compass, her name, and a treasure chest on it. So the crossbone and skulls for Gina R. Thank you. Be right back. I'm going to go heat up my coffee. I'll get my phone. Oh. It's starting to look pretty good. I don't know what's going on with that compass, but hopefully it's not too small. I have Cash App. If you want the car will probably be in the $15 box. This box is too small. This box will not hold that car. Like no way in heck. It would be the $15 box, which is hey. Lay down. Lay down. I said stay. Lay down. Lay down. This is a $15 box. Unfortunately, it is the big box. So that's what I would need to ship it in. As it is a big toy. Big model. Sometimes I swear dogs are like kids where they're like, I don't want to go to bed. Let me look at that file again. Give me a second. Oh, I already got it. Get over here. That can't be it. No, that's not it. Tinker this, tinker that, tinker. I guess it's building it up from almost nothing. Yes, that's me. I just want everybody to take note on the blue knob right there. Going crazy. Travis Barnes, let me copy your name. Copy. Put you in the list of, let's see. What color do you want that model car? ZL1 Camaro and 3D on print. Printing. Print. What color do you want? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you want it done in black? Do you want it done in white? If you do it in white, you'll be able to paint it whatever color you want really easy. If you do it in black, it does have a shine to the black, but you don't see as many details in black as you do in any other color than black. So I have a bright red, I have bright yellow, I have white, I have pink, a green, military green. I have light blue, which is what I'm printing with now. I have gold, bone white, silk lime, which is like that neon green that they've made a few of them out. A few of them looking like, I guess. Um, well, my Camaro is black, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it, honestly. But I'll probably either do it in silk lime or maybe even white, so that I can paint it black, but paint it the way I want it to be. Because the windshield is going to end up being white. The door, the windows are all going to be the same color as the car. Like everything is going to be one color. So I would say for me, I'm either going to do it in white and paint it, or I'm going to print it in the silk lime just because I want to print with silk lime and see how it prints. Who are you gifting it to? Muscle Shell asked. Um, I mean, the color is totally up to you. I do have silver and gray. Or, I mean, well, I do have gray, but I don't like the gray filament. It seems to be dry rotting or something because it broke one time through one of my prints. So I'm not a big fan of the gray. But the silver, this is silver. The Mjolnir is silver, not gray. I don't know. I would say if you're gifting it someone, a lighter color. Maybe red or black, honestly. I don't have regular blue. I only have the glass blue, but that costs more to print. So, I mean, you got silver, gray, red, military green, light blue. Yeah, I have green, but it's like a forest green kind of like it's a darker green. Silk lime is actually that would cost more to print because it costs more to buy it. You're gifting it to me? What does that mean? Are you saying you're donating the money to have me print it for myself? Basically? Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Well, crap. Now I don't know what I'm going to print it out. I'm going to do the silk lime. I'll do the silk lime because I want to see what silk lime looks like. So I will do silk lime. Thank you again, Travis. That was very awesome of you. Again, you did not have to do that. But so you can see the grand design. As I break my camera. That is what it should look like when it's done. These will work out great because these will just be like things that hold it still. I just hope the wheels are touching the ground. They look to be. That's the base, right there. Uh-oh. I may end up having to put another little sliver of material under the tires just to make sure. Or I could do this. Boom. And then I'll just do that. It'll be fine. And even if it doesn't print the wheels, it should print everything else. And I can print the wheels separate. I have to all, by the way, print different wheels and put them in there. But I think those are the ZL1 wheels because I see a 1 right there. The ZL1 from the logo, which is right there. This is technically my dream Camaro model, the ZL1, because it comes with 650 horsepower. Mine only has 430 horse. But that's stock from the factory. I'm about to take mine over to next Thursday on the 20th. I'm taking mine over to Big 3 Racing in Brunswick, Ohio. They are they're gonna dyno it and tune it, and I hope to God it starts pushing like 500 horse. Yeah, let me grab my phone. I'll show you what my car looks like. My old car looked like that. That was my old Camaro. It was a 2013 V6 LT model. That was pretty sweet. The one I have now, which wipes the floor with it. Hold on 1 second. Trying to find. All right. There you go. What do you think? YouTube is so slow. Holy cow, it's like 10 years behind. See how fast that's building up there, Gina? Come on, Gina. Let's get this thing finished. Turn down the light now that it's not overexposing the camera like crazy. Move this over. I got pulled over today because of the window tint, and they said, "Oh, it's too dark." And I'm like, this is the same. It was the same cop that pulled me over in my red Camaro for going a little too fast, and he didn't say a word to me about my tint. But when I saw him today, I said, "Wait a minute, you pulled me over in my other Camaro and didn't say anything about that tint, and it's the same as this. Why not?" "Well, did I pull you over for something else?" "Yeah." And then he goes, "Well, I was probably cutting your brake." I'm like, uh, and like, I was so mad. They didn't ticket me. They didn't give me a ticket. On top of that, I was like, I just bought this car literally like 2 weeks ago from the dealer, and this is how they sold it to me. And they're like, "Well, that dealer is not known for doing right by the laws." And I'm like, "Yeah, right, whatever." But I have faith that it will grow up to be a Camaro. Uh, well, I mean, you can nowadays Camaros are really cheap. They're very affordable, believe it or not. Mine's $377 a month. My payment went from $369 on my red Camaro to $377. I only owed $6,000 when I was trading in my red Camaro. I had about a $4,000 equity in it, so they took $4,000 off this car, which I don't know how that works because I still ended up financing a buttload. And I even put $1,000 down, but had I put a like 5 or 10,000, would have been super low payments. So I'm just going to pay this thing off as fast as I can. Oh, they just don't like Camaros. That's all. They don't like fast cars. They have an issue with fast looking cars, fast cars, whatever. What's funny is the kid. It was a kid. It was a young cop. He was stoned out of his mind talking to me. Like his eyes looked like he was about to fall asleep in the middle of conversation. I couldn't believe it. And I wanted to ask him, "Dude, are you high? Are you seriously pulling me over high as hell?" And what was really worse about it is I was at the gas station when they pulled up behind me. Like they didn't pull me over on the road. They pulled up behind me, turned on their lights as I had already gotten out of my car. Oh yeah, sit back down. What? Why? I was just like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm gonna go get the tint removed and put 50% on there, like Ohio state law says. And then if he pulls me over again, I'm just gonna tell him, you know what? I've had enough. I'm taking your ass to court for harassment. I have one speeding ticket on my record, and that's the guy that gave it to me. Tried to say I was doing that was 36 and a 25, and I was like, no, but okay, sure. I had a different cop try and tell me I was doing 42 in a 25, and I fought that one and won. Both cops coming at me when they said they were radaring me. I was like, no, sorry, that's not how that works. You need to be stationary. And one cop tried to say, oh, well, I'm trained to judge speed. I'm like, sure. I'm trained to tell when a cop is lying to me. Wonder how good or bad the compass will come out. I don't know what's going on with the compass. I don't know if that's printing or not. Like, I can't tell. I don't think the compass is going to come out well. I may have to delete the compass from the whole thing because it doesn't look like it printed well. Yeah. I mean, everything else there is there and it's working. Except for that compass. That compass is the only thing that's not looking good. Hey, Steeler Stacker, what's happening? Partridge, how you doing? This is Gina's. I think the compass is not printing well. Well, her compass isn't that big. It's actually quite small. So I think I might have to reassess the size of the compass. I might have to make it higher up. A little wider. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Have a good night, Travis. Thanks again for the Camaro gift. I'll have a stream when I print it. I probably won't be like talking in the stream or even really active in the stream while I'm letting that thing print because it's going to take forever. So I may just start it one morning and then just let it print throughout the whole day on stream. Your sticker? Let me look you up. Oh, Steeler Stacker. YouTube. Steeler Stacker. I gotta back up a bit because now it's not big enough. I could print a skull. I can print probably that bat. I can print the letters. Sorry. The person, no. Maybe the leaves, what look like olive branches or whatever, those I could probably print. You know what I mean? I could do like the bat. I could find an image for that. I could find an image for the bandana, I'm sure. The skull, the words. I don't know if I can do the words curved like that in a circle. I haven't been able to do that yet. So it'd be pretty much squared off, if you will. It is possible, except for that character in the center. That's the only thing that's an issue, is that guy in the center. Because to try and make that a 3D image that I could put on it is kind of a pain. Like, it would take a long time to design that. But if you can find a 3D model of a guy with his hand up like he's beating down on someone with a stick, if you can find that guy, I could pretty much put the rest together. Oh, here. What do you think this is? What do you think's in there? I wanted one, so I made one. It came with free silver. Hell. I put a bunch of my nicer 90s in it. But yeah, I made a $10 half dollar tube. And it actually is, you can't twist it. I mean, you can. I could really twist it if I wanted to. But you could put it on in different angles. Like that, you know. Or straight on, or pretty much like that, you know. And I thought, you know what better way to hide your 90s or your half dollars without labeling them what they are by color coding them. So like this clear one is going to be my not BU Kennedys, but nicer found Kennedys, you know. And then I'm going to do one in red, green, you know, different colors, white, and even transparent, just for the maybe transparent ones for like proofs or something like that. But yeah, this came out really nice. It didn't take that long. I'm gonna make $20 tubes, so I've already modified this so that it's like this tall. Now the cap got bigger too, but I don't care. Like whatever. But I'll be selling these too, the $10 tubes or the $20 tubes if anyone's interested. Let me know. I'll come up with some kind of pricing for the two. I like them. I think they're more interesting than the other ones. They got like a, you know, like a blocky kind of edge to them. And they don't flop around really. And I can make ones that you screw the cap on. I'll be making those too. Stackable, I don't know. I could modify. I'm sure I can modify it. Put some bumps on here and put some holes in here, little tiny, so that when you stack it, they don't slide off. So I could do that. I could make it stackable. So if that's something, you know, be able to have like 2 or 3 stacked up where they're not just going to fall over really. It's like slide off each other. I don't know. I thought that was cool. And it came out in glass blue, so that's just one more thing I've been able to print. And then Travis Barnes just donated this for me as a gift. He wanted me to print a Camaro for myself, and he asked me how much to print this, and I gave him a price, and he's like, well, I would like to gift it to you. So, oh, okay, crap. You didn't have to do that, but he did. So I had to put some little pieces in there to make sure it's going to print okay. But so later in the week, I'll do a stream after I get caught up with everybody else's things. I'll do a stream for just that. Um, and I'll start it before I like go to work or something. Just start the stream and let it start printing, and just put the stream on it and let it and just stream until it's done. Now, I don't know if you saw on the digital bed, but it should be about this wide all the way out to the word ender, and the same distance on the back, and about yay tall. It will be the biggest thing I've ever printed to date. It will be the biggest thing. The wheels will not roll. Unfortunately, they will not turn, which is fine by me. It will just sit there and look pretty. And I'm going to print it in silk lime, which is this color, a very, very bright, cool, bright green, a silky green. I've seen Camaros with that green color. I may change my mind and print it in white so that I can paint it like with model paint, but probably not. I'll probably just do the silk lime. That's my thing. That way I can also see how the silk lime works, because I haven't used it yet. Yeah, I feel like that compass was just wasted. It did not come out as big as I thought it would. I'm sorry about that one, Gina. I mean, you see like a remnant of it. Trying to point at it, but it came out more like a mush. Everything else is coming out good. Doing the skull right now, the Jolly Roger. Back to the treasure chest. Treasure chest will be the last thing it does, so once it's done doing everything else, it'll move over to the top of the treasure chest, and it'll be like, me. Nah. A little more of the crossbones or Jolly Roger. I wonder who came up with that name, the Jolly Roger, for that. Probably said something like Golly Roger. Oh, it's a Jolly Roger. Steeler, what were you talking about? That thing would be fun to have. The car, the model car. Want the 3D printer? I can tell you right now, having the SS Camaro is fun enough. The 3D printer is amazing. I love it. I'm thinking about picking up a second one so I can print double the amount of prints at a time. But first, I got to pick up a few more colors. I got to pick up brown, purple, violet, or whatever. And then I need to try to pick up a couple of different types of plastics too. But so far, I like the PLA Plus or the PLA the best. It doesn't, so far, it hasn't clogged up. It hasn't given me any issue with that. The only issue I've ever had was it not sticking to the bed, which was quickly remedied with a little bit of hairspray. Partridge is doing a very large coin display. We were talking about having piles of bones, and in each pile of bones, there'd be a spot for a capsule like this to shove down into the pile of bones, so that it would be literally sticking up out of the pile of bones. About the printers and equipment that goes with it and material. And then what was else? The treasure chest will be on there. Some bones, not those bones, but the like some dead person's bones just next to the chest. His will have the compass on it, but I would make sure it prints before I got to find out why this one didn't print. If it gets there, I can see it's trying to point to the treasure chest. Treasure chest. I'll go back over to those. Still got to build those up a little more. I was talking to my son earlier. I was telling him about this Honda Grom that had he budgeted better, he could have owned one by now. His face slumped as soon as I told him. I was like, you've had this much money since you've been living here. You could have bought this right here with cash. No financing. You could have walked in there with the money and just bought it outright and been jamming around on this thing. Looks like now it's doing the archway, like the curve in the two struts there. This thing's still. I gotta see how much is left because I'm falling asleep here. Oh. I thought this thing would be done by now. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Oh God, I'm dying. I'm dying of freaking sleepiness right now. It's going on 2 hours. I think the skull. Yeah, I think there's. Well, the skull's almost done. The forehead needs done. You haven't been to bed. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not me. I was passing out. Yesterday's stream, just like. Come on. Go. A little bit of skin on my finger I'm trying to get off. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ugh. Yeah, it was pretty late. Ow. I don't think I'm going to stay up until this thing is done. I don't think I'm going to make it. It's so close, but it's so far away. And that's the part that sucks. Come on, print faster. One of these days, I'm going to put one of my prints on there. I'm going to tell it to go at 500 and see what happens. Like, here you go, man. Book it, baby. Book it. Just freaking go at full force. The hole in that forehead's almost gone. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So close. What if I did something like this? How's that? Well, it's a little bright. Let me take away some of the light. Maybe not all of it. How's that look? Hey, it's help me stay awake. I'm going to throw the link in the chat if you want to come up and chat with me on over microphone, just to help me stay awake for a few more minutes. Anybody? I want to try and stay up until this thing's done, but I'm like, what does he say? And closer. That's about as close as I can get, because as the box that I set that on is going to get pushed out of the way. Like, as soon as that's done, that tray sticks forward all the way, comes toward the camera. That's going to knock the camera over. That's about as close as I can get without bumping into the heat bed. I should do that right there. Now, I moved it forward a little bit. Let's see if it pushes the camera. When it goes to do those back rows. It's not. I think right there, though. I think that skull should be done by now. Let's see. Well, the skull's got a little bit left, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 more passes, if it's not already done. Come on, printer. I'm gonna print out the copper bones as well from Goonies. The copper bones. Does anyone know what that is? Partridge, I think you were here yesterday when I was talking about it. Mm, 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 me, me. Hmm. Has anybody here watched the movie Hook from 1990? Robin Williams plays Peter Pan. Yes. Now, do you remember the movie thoroughly or just bits and pieces? At the end, was he truly Peter Pan or was he a drunk who woke up at the city wishing well? You know what I mean? Like, I never understood the ending of it because Tinkerbell, he thinks he sees her and talking to her at the end of the movie. When he wakes up in front of the city fountain, like the town fountain or something like that. And then she kind of turns into a ray of light, like he's staring at the sun or something like that. And then the guy who plays Smee, um, oh no, was it? Yeah, Bob Hoskins is the janitor, which makes no sense. And then he can't fly. I never understood that. Um, and then out of nowhere, like it seems like he was a drunk and uh, yeah, the details are looking pretty good. Except for that compass. I'm not a fan of the compass. It's not looking the best. Everything else looks great though. Um, but then he goes back to the house, gets inside the house, like he's trapped outside somehow. He gets back in, his kids are there, and then Toodles, the old guy, gets he gives him back his marbles, and then he dumps the marbles out, but then dumps the pixie dust on himself and flies off to Neverland. But I don't know. It was such a weird ending to a movie. To this day, as an adult, I cannot understand which way it was. Was he really Peter Pan, or was he just a drunk imagining all this crap? Was he on shrooms? You know, it was really weird. That thing is really shaking when it goes around the edges of the thing. It's like, ah. It's doing the treasure chest. Holy cow! It is so close to being done right now. I don't know why it popped in my head. It just did. It was a movie I loved. Like, I loved a lot of movies by Robin Williams. And that was one that stuck with me because I really liked it. I think I was, oh hell, I was 10 when it came out. Wait, yeah, I was 10 years old. Rufio. Bangarang, Peter. All that. You lewd bag of pre-food. Wait, you lewd crude bag of pre-food, pre-chewed food, dude. I think it might be. Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't go back to those back pieces, no, it did. Well, we're getting pretty close to done now. Everything but those two pieces it's working on now and the treasure chest are all that's left. Huh? What? ETRE, Eternals is a good movie. Yes, I liked Eternals. A lot of people didn't, but I thought it was pretty good. Is that it? Is it all down to the treasure chest now? Nope, not yet. Yeah, I can't. Well, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I like the ending of the movie. The one of the actors that they chose, perfect fit for the character. That's all I can say without spoiling anything. Athena? No, no, no. I can't tell you. That's the problem with not knowing who's seen the movie and who hasn't, I can't tell you what I'm talking about any more than the person they chose for the character was a perfect fit for the character per the comic book illustration of the person. I wish it would get off those back two pieces and get onto the frickin' treasure chest and stay on it. My God. How tall did I make those back things? Jesus. Nothing's falling out of there. You can stop printing on those. Come on. All right. Now's the time. Just do the treasure chest. That's all you got to do. Just finish it up. Sounds about good. Don't you dare jump across there. There we go. Yep. Nope. Don't. Ah! Yeah, it's back there farting around with those again. How much higher do they got to go? Oh my God. God, this is taking forever. Holy shoot. I gotta make some for Sir Benji, and I found two. He wanted two slab holders or more. I forget. But it's gonna say Sir Benji on the front, and then a bust of Benjamin Franklin where the treasure chest sits, and it's much taller. It's probably as wide as the treasure chest. It's gonna look pretty sweet. Are you done over there, you stupid printer? You done with the back two pieces? No. Good God, again. Close my eyes for 2 seconds. I'm like, all right, I'll just kind of space out a little bit. I open my eyes, and it's back on those back two freaking things. My God in heaven. All right, come on, baby. All right, let's take a look. It looks to be taller than the rest. So I think that's the last few minutes. Oh yeah, it says 95%. It's got to be the last few minutes. Come on, baby. I just want to go to sleep. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Hey, Copper. It's just about to be done. As you can see, it's on the treasure chest. That's the last thing it's got to finish up with. It's so close to being done. It probably has 5 layers to go, maybe 6. Is it almost done yet? Oh, it's so close. It's making the center straps. 99% done. Hey! Finally. Okay, I can go to bed. Oh, yay. It's finally done. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Praise Jesus. Praise the Lord. I can go to bed now. Okay, I can die now. Hi. Oh, there it is. Pop. It is. I guess I didn't put the thing on there big enough. I guess it's on there, but it's just not big enough. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Oh, that'll do. Do. Hold on. Oh. There's a little bit of stringies here on the bones. Let me trim those off. All right, ready? Look at that treasure chest. You can see the compass didn't exactly print perfectly for some reason. I don't know what the heck happened there, but you can see it's kind of trying to, but it's like it was too deep into this. So it's kind of there. I'll probably just, I'll have to make it bigger, much bigger. But that skull looks pretty good. Ah. Treasure chest. Oh, it's even got the little handles on it. How the heck did it do that? It's like hanging off. That's pretty cool. This side didn't print exactly perfect on the handle. It's missing part of it, but I don't know if that's in the design. That's pretty good, huh? I don't know. I mean, it's there. You can tell there's a tip there, and there. But this is supposed to be much bigger. It's supposed to basically fill up this little spot right here. But I mean, it's there. But I need to make it bigger. You didn't even see the jaw, like the jaws. Hold on. Come on. Like the jawbone. Wait for it. There it is. The skull. It came out really good. I like it. Hold on a second. That little spot right there is not supposed to be connected. That's not supposed to be connected. Why is that connected? Hold on a second. Unfortunately, it's so. There we go. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight's Gina R print. I will edit the file, get that compass looking bigger on the next one, and then we'll get back at it tomorrow. Until then, I'm out of here. Have a great night. Travis, again, thank you, sir. That was very kind of you. Muscle Shell, Copper, Steeler, thanks, guys, for coming in. Partridge, thank you for coming in. We'll talk tomorrow about yours. And who else was in here? Gina, thank you for coming in again. I hope you like it. And Jimmy LeCarry, thank you for stopping in. But I'm getting out of here as my eyes are burning, and I'm going to just fall asleep. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.